the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens. And the champions of the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share it with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead up, because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here, and I think we're in for a treat.
Hold on, ready? Ready! Turn on! Ready! Turn on!
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got that. It's Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Devontae Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60, back, hook, 90, hook.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. That's made by Pickens. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Ready, Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
7 Pirates, Cowboy 80.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They put Pickens in motion. Milton going to look to throw it again. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bob, trap 60, trap 60. Hey, smash Broncos.
Throwing again is Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Broncos. 2. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's 2nd and 2.
18. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, here's Milton. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Hawk 70, Hawk, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Try and throw with Milton. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he'll one in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Dallas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Tucker, good on the extra point. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7.
Justin Tucker.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Justice Hill to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Run. Let's go, let's go.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now it's Jackson. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
And the Baltimore
10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a 1st down.
34-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
2nd down and 3. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
To the air one more time with Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
at their own 40-yard line.
Okay,
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
On play action, here's Milton. Out to his right. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready? 18, Bronco 80. 65 check, 65. Ready?
Play action. Now it's Milton. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
Ready? Ready, right?
Blue. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That one swung out to Blue.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
19, 2. 70, Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tucker for the point out. He's got it, and the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker set to kick
Out
off.
there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 29, here's second and a couple. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate...
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Second down, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What a first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. First down, Cowboys.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Jack Panther.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Got it. Ready? 18 rattlers. 18 rattlers. Let's go. Viking 18.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments.
Let's go now.
That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If that was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And the Cowboys are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
To the air once more is Milton. On the run to the right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Dallas. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Second and a yard. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Going to go right back to Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always...
And he's in! Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball ball's coming out to the 35.
Hold it ready. Hey. 19, shot.
On first down, here's Milton. Rolling right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready. 60 Maverick. Mustang.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
19. Here we go. Shot. Viking 18. 19 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To the air. It's Milton. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hot. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 30.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
10 at the 49-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
18 Pioneer. 79 Brooks. 18 Roderick. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Throwing again is Milton. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Ravens 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Moving to his right. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Real quick.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
There's a short one caught by Andrews.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
At the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Hey, hey.
Again, it's Jackson. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
COVID-19. COVID-19. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's complete to Blue. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready?
2nd down, they need 7.
Viking 18. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. So 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hansen.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Gray gonna return it. Past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the 3rd quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens. A heck of a return to start this 3rd quarter.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
60 Bobcats, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
On the double. Here we go. Set. 60 by 6.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he's into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and through. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes Hill on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Don't worry.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Again to Mitchell. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Now it's Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Jackson. Forced out wide. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
On the return, here's Turpin. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Bronco switch. Bronco.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
Covered by the Ravens.
Ready, set.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. 19 Lion. Street, 18, Pioneer. 18 Riot. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw, it's Milton. Flush to his right. Got a man open downfield. It's Tolbert. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding that that time in the pocket was quickly coming to an end. Those defensive guys were all over him, but by buying time, flushing to his right, nice job by his receiver uncovering, leads to a nice pickup.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 46.
From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Let's go. Go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick.
They put Kelsey in motion. Throw once more. Here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Second and 10. They put Pickens in motion. Milton going to look to throw it again. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes Hill on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Forced to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Report. 180. Set up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
At his own 49-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. That's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 34.
At the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 9. Here's Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Come like it, Cowboys.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
70, Timberwolves. 18, tied in.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Good blocking to the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Okay.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They bring the tight end in motion. Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
19 tight. Go. 69, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Justin Tucker.
That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Justin Tucker set to kick
Out
off.
there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes Hill on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Come on.
They run over center with Williams. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Ready.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And the Cowboys have a first and goal forthcoming. It takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Hurt. Hurt.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. That is Odafe Owe. Gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Tucker, good on the extra point. The Cowboys are going to extend their lead.
Ravens 29.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes Hill on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
2-1.
A first down throw for Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down. From the gun, Jackson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
18, 5 in. Let's go.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Cowboys 62.
Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Micah Parsons on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 40.
Back to throw, Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He gets in for another one, and that ties a Super Bowl record, his 3rd sack of the game. 3rd and long for Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
It's been 3 decades, but the drought is over. The Cowboys are once again Super Bowl champions. So this performance, the cherry on top, the tour de force for this entire day, many felt this was the best team all year. And Greg, in the biggest spot, they proved it in a big way.
I think all week preparing for the Super Bowl, I think they felt really good about their chances, Mike. They've been one of the best teams all season long. But to put all 3 phases together on the biggest stage and play at this level, I think when it's all said and done, we're going to look back, Mike, and this is going to be one of the most dominating performances in Super Bowl history.